The halt to the tourism sector due to COVID-19 has led to millions of job losses, layoffs, and redundancies for hotels worldwide. The St. James Morgan Bay Club recently made some 400 workers redundant. The CEO of the Saint Lucia Hospitality and Tourism Association, Noorani Azeez, revealed that the hotel has been fighting to stave off the decision, but the continued fallout from the pandemic eventually forced the hand of the hotel owners.
The property has been wrestling with a number of different permutations. Earlier on, when the industry was starting to experience our shutdown, St. James Club, in addition to a few other properties, went the extra mile in terms of trying to extend support for team members, to extend payment of medical insurance benefits, and to try to cushion that blow and that impact for as long as they possibly could. The sad challenge is that as we go deeper into this this extended spell of closure, then tougher decisions like that are going to have to be made, regrettably.
A concerted effort is underway to restart the vital industry. The government decided on an initial pilot phase of the reopening with some 5 COVID-19 certified properties with the capacity to host guests during the pandemic getting the nod. Azeez says the SLHTA is satisfied with the gradual resumption of the industry thus far.
We are very encouraged with the interest in vacations and the destination. We are very encouraged with the manner in which we have been able to not only manage compliance with the protocols, but address instances of breach. We are happy to be continuing our work and our dialogue with other partners to ensure that the reopening of tourism remains safe and sound. This morning we had a very good conversation with a number of partners and stakeholders to assess the success and the areas for improvement in phase 1, and not only for the accommodation sector but for other sectors as well, and then to look at what the roadmap for phase 2 would look like.
The SLHTA CEO says moving to phase 2 is dependent on the hotel's adherence to COVID-19 measures.
The reality is that the only way we're going to reopen up the industry in a more diverse manner is going to be contingent on the success of how well we manage phase 1. That's just the reality. The CMO has been very clear on that, and so we understand that there's going to be zero tolerance for breaches and non-compliance. You know, the cost of the hotels to create an environment of compliance has been very expensive, very expensive. And we fully appreciate that some of the other fledgling sectors and some of the other smaller sectors don't have the financial resources to make that kind of investment.
The SLHTA is considering human resource training to reskill displaced tourism workers to take up employment in other sectors. A July 1, 2020 UNCTAD report estimates that the global tourism sector could lose $1.2 trillion after halting for 4 months, $2.2 trillion if it lasts for 8 months, and $3.3 trillion in the most pessimistic scenario. Joachim Duplessis, HDS News Force.